Hey there, YouTube surfers. First time I've been on camera, but I wanted to make a video because I searched and searched for personal experiences and didn't quite find what I was looking for. I did find a few videos that gave a little bit of advice, but the topic is Buspar and how it works and my experience with it. My experience might not typically be what you're going to experience, but I did want to put this out there. For me, the Buspar so far has worked pretty good. I tried all the big names. I took Zoloft for a year and a half. It pretty much made me a zombie. I tried Prozac for the first time this year. The Zoloft was like 10 years ago, but some traumatic events caused me to be a little depressed and have severe anxiety. But anyways, the Prozac gave me horrible negative side effects. I was like having worse anxiety, panic attacks that I couldn't control. My body was shivering. I was having tremors. It was horrible. So I stopped taking that and went back to the doctor. Well, ultimately, she prescribed me a Fexer. Well, once I did the research on that, I decided that I didn't want to go through what I had went through on the Prozac, and that it was a huge risk for me to take it. So what I decided to do was do some research on anxiety medicine alone and talk to my doctor about it in the next visit. Well, she was kind of upset that I didn't take the Effexor because it's what she wanted me to start, but ultimately my life, my body, my experience. So I did the research and I came up with Buspar, Xanax would be the best, either of those, one or the other. Xanax being a benzo is highly addictive. If you take it every day, it can have horrible side effects as well. So I did discuss those things with my doctor, and she said that she wasn't gonna prescribe me the Xanax because if I wanted to try that, then I needed to get an actual psych doctor to prescribe that for me. But she did agree upon the Buspar and did tell me that it was a 50-50 chance, that 50% of the people won't feel nothing, 50% of the people it will work for. So I decided to take the chance and get it. And my pharmacy actually split it into like a 10-day dose. So if it didn't work for me, I wouldn't be wasting my money because it was like $70 for the prescription. So I got the 10 days worth. I started taking them. The first couple days, I felt extremely stoned and high out of my mind. It wasn't a bad feeling. I was high and I felt good, but it's not something that I would want to feel all the time. After the second day, I didn't feel like that anymore. Once it would kick in, and I took it with food. You could take it with food or without, but once it kicked in for me, it took an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. I had no worries. And I felt good. I had no panic. I had no anxiety. I had no fits of rage. You know what I'm saying? I felt good. So this is my seventh day on it, and I'm absolutely fine on it right now. No negative side effects other than cotton mouth. I didn't have hardly any side effects on it, but the cotton mouth, thirst, that's pretty much it. I had a couple other ones, like I couldn't sleep very well, but I already had insomnia, so I don't know how big or severe that was. So I tried not to take it too late in the afternoon. The latest I would try to take it is 6:30, so I could at least go to bed by 3. And once it kicked in, I felt a little dopey for a little while, but then after about 2 hours, I felt good. I felt normal. It's the